that.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to stream. I'm the Tin Man, and we are running right into Platoon training here with Havoc 2. Kind of short on numbers tonight, so it's going to be a little different, so it should be interesting.
Right now, I haven't...
Yes, yes. Oh, man.
Hey, 2-1 probably gonna collapse under 2-4's net.
Well, it's
that
okay.
with 2-4 actual now.
I just remember where the borders go, and as long
Hey,
as
Patty, where's your boss?
Yogi, it's fine. Too close.
Boss man is over there in the tower, I believe.
Hey, that wasn't me that held it in. Yeah, I know you did, and we love you for it.
Sergeant Brand, what's going on?
Keys, this is Stevens. Have you been to Charlie on 4-1 over?
Wind's kicking up.
Okay, so you let me know when I should switch the channel. In the meantime, I'm gonna push blue.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Charlie, Alpha.
Sit it.
Alpha Charlie?
Looks like Staff Sergeant Thomas is having a technical issue.
Copy, I'm stepping up.
Yeah, I said that wrong.
No, he had to disconnect. He'll be right back. Apparently, when he switched over his uniform, all his technical, it got messed up.
All right, Charlie copies.
I could hear him and Six talking to each other, so that's the only reason why I know.
What's good, Simon? Yeah.
Do you know if we can all wear smogs? Is that
It's alright, I stepped up anyway, just in case.
I don't know if the SOP's been updated for that yet. Who's wearing it?
LT, Sergeant Myers, every fucking
What
squad
happened with
lead.
this uni?
Yeah, I don't know what the SOP for that is. I think Myers is probably letting people know since he's
What
part of
happened with this
S4.
uniform?
I don't know. Apparently, when he switched to Staff Sergeant, it messed up.
Okay.
It erased
That's
like all of his
Fucking sick. Dummies.
Yeah, I know we got a lot of cool
Excited
shit to
for
start
that.
playing with, but
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I want to be wearing it. I'd be afraid to be accidentally shot.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah, we'll just stick close. We'll stick some usual nets. If need, we can change it up.
Go
But
to
for now, I
Whisper.
think we just stay close. We'll be fine.
Go to Whisper. LT, say again.
Fellas is alone.
He's gone. Yeah, I know.
I guess so.
Fucking hear the rest.
I mean, Alpha and Bravo are fucking alone too.
Oh.
We are really running a small ship here right now. What I don't think, I mean, it could be a good, decent option. I don't understand why we potentially have 2-1 just fall in as assistants and have them act as, but I think it's because they need to be kicking indoors, so.
Alpha, this is actual radio check on frequency 120 or 124 over.
At least read Charlie 124 over.
Copy up.
Fucking digging these new spades, man. Look at these spades. Sexy spades.
Yeah, the club with the spade inside.
I love it.
Are you,
Nice, I love
actual,
the
are you
red.
back up on 120 over?
Yeah, affirm.
Red we got.
Affirm,
These
stepping down.
vests are fucking nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's not a great start.
See, they
Oh.
the new packs have
Okay.
got the antenna slot.
Yeah. That.
Alright, we'll be moving out in 2 mics.
All right, we're moving out in 2 mics.
Bravo copies.
Copy.
Charlie copies.
Delta copies. Alright, there's a teleporter by the break. Alright, all teams be advised, there's a teleporter by
Extra
the
heavy
boxes.
today.
We're going to be going in here in a second. We're going to be acting like it is a hot LZ.
Teleporter
start
over
the
here.
flag time now.
In the, we're heading to the flagpole over here. We're going in. It's a hot LZ.
Simulate
so
it as a
ready.
landing.
Copy.
Or fast rope insertion.
Interrogative, are we going through now? Over.
Well, shit.
Hey, firm, go ahead and start pushing through.
More than twice, he's playing with it.
At least they went.
Over.
Mike, say again on last.
This is to Mike. Can you ask 2-2 what happened?
Alpha set up east.
On your right.
Solid copy. 2-2.
Delta's got south.
Alright, Bravo, we'll get west. That is going to be our objective. We're going to be moving out with a bearing of 100 east.
Moving out, bearing 100
We'll be
east.
moving in the following order: 2-1, then 2-4, 2-3, and then 2-2.
2-1 copies.
We're second in line.
Bravo copy.
Alpha
Charlie
copies.
copies.
Delta copies.
1-0-0.
Roger. Havoc 2, we'll be moving in a wedge formation all the way over.
We'll be moving in a wedge formation all the way.
2 this 2-1, we're ready to move at this time.
Wedge, we're going to be in a wedge
Go ahead and
formation.
move to
Alright, start moving, bearing 100.
Mike, I'm moving in between lead and second.
Alpha copies moving.
Bravo's moving.
Charlie's moving. We're on your right.
Delta's moving on your left.
Havoc 2, who the fuck popped green smoke behind me? Over.
Somebody's hot micing.
Any reason why?
Am I hot micing?
No problem.
Roger. 2-2 is 2-7.
Someone is still hot micing.
2-2, any explanation as to why green smoke popped on your position? Solid copy 2-2.
Interrogative, did it go away?
A-firm, I think it's gone now. Short halt.
Short
It's
halt.
like 2-1, get up a little bit more.
Hold on. Issue there.
Alpha copies.
Alright, start moving again.
Pushing again.
Alright, all teams push a little bit more out to our north. Move out of a bearing 075, try to get more out to the left of 2-1.
There's 075.
Straight ahead of us to the
Roger, 075.
Aries, as we go, can you give me a bit of updation?
2-1, this is 2-4, we
updates
copy
on
that.
what our formations are like as we move over?
Alright, we have a tower to our direct east, 2 towers. Let's get our 240 set up on this rock wall to our 141.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'm attacked.
2-1 copies last.
There's some rocks here. Actual Bravo, there's a couple rocks due to my direct 12. I'm gonna set up there over.
Okay.
Copy that. Go ahead and get on those walls and then hold up for a second. We're starting to get a little ahead, 2-1.
1400.
Actually, I got eyes on 4 towers.
6, this is 7.
Yeah, A-firm, they're marking them now.
2 on spread the platoon along with
Be advised. Taking
Sounds like
contact
they're from the
southwest.
4 is 2-1, we're taking shots from the right flank.
Yeah, eyes on it, just to my southwest.
Alright, start moving to the south. Let's try to get eyes on these contacts. Or, Bravo, go ahead and push with...
205.
Copy.
Looks like they have a imp set up at those buildings to the southwest.
Copy that. Alpha Charlie, go ahead and start pushing up with me towards that. Bravo Delta, move in a little bit closer.
We're moving.
Roger's moving.
Copy, following you.
Delta's moving.
Actually, disregard. They're sending another squad over there.
Regard.
Take a notch.
There's a guy in that tower right there on the rooftop.
Alright, Bravo Delta, go ahead and stay set up on that wall for now.
Just gonna hang out and get the left flank over here.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. Permission to move up on some of these rock walls.
Break, ready traffic, I have eyes on a BTR.
There's a BTR,
Be a BMP.
potential BMP, correction.
It is to your direct east, about standby 1,200 meters away. AT, where are you?
2-4 copies.
See it
Alright.
right there?
Trying to get eyes on at this time. Let me move over a little bit. I think I'm a little too far left. Oh, yep, eyes on.
Point it out.
Alright, Charlie. Come to my position at this time. I am to your south.
Here, this is 7.
2-1, send for 2-4 over.
That BTR is to my bearing 098.
Be advised, on tower labeled number 5, there are no contacts moving around on it. On the other towers, 1, break.
2-4 copies all. We do have a javelin, so we're going to see if we can maybe hit this at this
1, 3,
time.
and 6 all have enemies, or all have MAMs with weapons on their backs over.
Solid copy, that's a jump team's gonna take it out.
2-4 copies. Alright, can you get a lock on that? Do you see it?
Yeah, I got a lock.
Eyes on BMP, bearing 103 from Alpha's pause down into the town, almost direct east, over.
6, this is 7 on point 1.
Copy. Is it the one on the other side of that rock wall?
Unknown if it's behind a rock wall. There's a wall that's kind of behind, over.
It's a concrete wall, actual.
Copy.
2, 3,
Alright.
2, 7, sun traffic.
Do you have eyes on it?
I got a lock. I'm ready to go.
Alright, copy that.
Solid copy 2, 3, stand by. We're gonna take out this armor and then move over.
Alright. Go up. Alright, if we're clearly taking a shot, we've got a lock.
Stand by 2, 4.
Copy.
2, 4, ready to take the shot. If you want, we'll hit it and then we'll begin movement again over.
Your back blast is clear, I got an eye on it.
Roger.
Take the shot.
Alright, go ahead and take the shot.
Clear back blast.
You're clear.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Shit.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Fuck yes.
2-4 copies.
Good hit.
Good hit.
Beautiful.
Good hit.
I sure hope there's no
There's
Send
destroying.
another rocket.
been one building down, over.
Yep.
Ah, did fucking god. Good job.
Good go.
Alright, we're resuming movement, bearing 100.
Roger, Bravo moving.
Alpha
That was
copies
good,
moving.
actually.
2-4 copies. Over.
God, that sounded fantastic.
That was gorgeous. It's the first time since I've been in that we've actually used that thing.
I know. Fucking exciting.
Bravo Charlie, try to move a little bit more to my
I
right.
think I'm hard.
Jesus, didn't need to know that.
2-4 copies.
2, 4 requesting an MG team.
I mean,
Shots direct front.
I had to tell something.
Hold on, wait one. Move. All teams, break. Move to the southwest, bearing 221. We're pushing on 27's position.
See that right there?
Pushing on 27's position.
Okay, yeah, good. Possibly an MG on top.
Yeah, A-firm, eyes on.
Alpha copies
Bravo.
moving.
Take it.
Break, Bravo. I need you to move to my position. Time now. We have a gun truck to our south, bearing 168. Oh, never mind, it just disappeared.
Roger, carry on moving.
Never mind, over.
Alright, continue our movement.
Interrogative, continue our movement. Where, over?
A firm, continue movement 100 if you can get set up behind something and provide support for the moving element. 240 Bravos try to get up on a hill or something. There's some small hills.
That's literally where I was.
Good hill right here.
2-4 copies. We're going to try to push into these contacts from their flank.
Oh, look at these. Look at this eyes.
Alright, we should be coming up on the contacts from this hill. Get low and lay into these guys. Let's get rid of them.
Eyes on contacts on the bridge down to the east, sorry. 150 meters.
Hey, firm, I got eyes on the bridge to our bearing 076 as well.
Copy, Alpha's engaging.
What's the range?
Working it.
I'll get range at this time.
Actual
Range,
Charlie.
22 meters.
Actual Charlie.
Is that guy on the tower, guns up?
All teams be advised, there is a gun truck moving to our southeast 122 on the other side of the hill. It was moving from right to left towards the town.
Alpha has eyes on engaging, over.
Copy.
Actual Charlie.
Wait, one.
2-7 is 2-4, send it.
Be advised, gunner is down, over, on the gun truck.
2-4 copies all over.
Alright. 1109, be advised, tower to the bearing 077. On that hill across the bridge, there is a guy with a launcher of 240s. I need you to take out that guy.
No range. Give me range.
Range 797 meters.
Oh, never mind.
Alpha copies engaging.
Charlie, go ahead and send what you had before.
Just be advised, these towers designated 6 and 3 have got spotters on the top of it.
Yeah, copy that. 2-1, this is 2-4, send it.
Break, break, break. I've got armor. Some kind of armor.
2-4 copies. We're taking accurate GMG fire.
That's not GMG fire. That's fucking armor.
All teams, pull back off the hill. Back up, back up.
We're getting hit by BMP.
Stay firm. Back up, up. Get back behind defilade.
This is Charlie. I peeled left. I got good cover back here.
Be advised, the one spotter on that tower is down, over.
Delta, Charlie.
A little scary.
Go for Delta.
Disregard.
Be advised, Alpha's pushing up to another small hill to our direct east, over.
Let's regroup.
Copy, moving to you.
Shit. Almost got fragged right there.
Alright, all teams, move at a bearing 112.
Bearing 112.
We're behind you.
Charlie copies.
We're going to get set up on 2-1's position.
We're gonna set up on 2-1's position.
Roger.
2-4, make sure you're acknowledging your commands from your commanding officer.
Delta copies.
Hot mic.
KS, Jesus Christ. Damn, something's really going off. Something's really fucking blowing up over there.
Armor trucks.
Yeah.
092.
Copy that.
Be advised, both have no gunners on it, over.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4, over.
I got it.
It's only a short one. Gotta do it fast.
2-7, this is 2-4. We just had 2 armored gun trucks move back into the town, heading the break.
They had no gunners
To the north. They went behind Defilade, over.
Fine, look out. Alright.
2-4 copies out.
Can't use that. Seriously?
Make
Actual
sure we're
Charlie.
setting spacing. You guys are all fucking clustered together. Move your asses apart from each other. Alright, send for actual.
Actual, this is Charlie. I've got eyes on what looks like surrendered or captured individuals within the church.
Copy that.
Alpha also has eyes on it.
Havoc
and
4 is gonna
concurs
push on
over.
smoke screen as soon as that happens. 2, 3, and 2,
2-4 copies
2, 2 and
last.
2, 3 are gonna punch in. We're gonna cover them.
Yeah, A firm. Be careful with any HE. Hold on HE at this time. We do. That was actually just called up.
Interrogative, do you need a bearing to the church that it is? Over.
Indeed.
I believe you're referring to the one at 09 or 9er.
Alpha,
A firm. Over.
Jesus Christ.
Copy. Yeah, I was on that.
Yeah, buddy. That far fucking tower, dude. What's the range?
Got you.
980.
IDF.
Thanks.
Alpha Bravo, be advised. I have eyes on. Break, break, break. We have an MBT on the opposite side of town.
2-4 copies. What was the bearing on that again?
Come to my position, Charlie. Come to my position, you can see it. Bearing 79.
This point.
2-4 copies.
This
Everyone
point.
trying to get our javelin on this guy.
Locking. Locked. Clear back blast.
Clear the back blast.
Clear black blast.
Clear.
Rocket.
Right.
All teams be advised. 2-2 and 2-3 are going to be pushing into the town through the smoke screen. Make sure you're PIDing your targets.
Yelling.
Yelling now.
Delta copies. Bravo copies.
Actual Charlie, be advised, I am black on AT.
Actual copies. Out.
That was fun while it lasted.
Right. At least we got to shoot shit this time.
Hell yeah. I was just lugging it around. Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
That was from the east-northeast.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4, over.
Hey, actual, I just took a round from, like, northeast, somewhere over there.
Copy that. Pulling back a little bit.
Alright, actual or Alpha Bravo, be advised there is a tower to our bearing of 111. Break. Range 938 meters. There are contacts within that tower. It's marked with a number 1.
Alpha copies eliminating targets on top of Tower 3 right now, over.
JT, check yourself. You're bleeding.
Copy that. I'm not bleeding. I'm all green.
Contact is in a window.
That must have been somebody else. That was Stone.
Bearing
Or
053.
somebody. 2-4 copies, over.
Targets eliminated on number 3, adjusting to number 1, over.
Copy that.
At 642 meters away. Can you get one of the 240s on it? I think they're on it, actually.
They're on it, yeah.
Holy
Oh, Jesus.
IEF
Oh.
is landing really close.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then.
Alright.
Shit.
Be ready to move in case, or if that IDF is getting any closer.
Get ready to move if that IDF gets any fucking closer, dude.
Ready to go.
I'm seeing rounds come in from that tower to our northeast, bearing 053 by 6.
Alpha's engaging. Advised the wind is playing heavily on our shots right now, over.
Extra copies over.
Bravo, there's a one guy, 057, around 600 to 700 meters out in a house.
Actual copies out. Range to that house is 638 meters.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4.
He down.
One tab.
Copy.
Target on board number 1 eliminated.
7, this is 2-4. Permission to push a little more to our southeast towards this tower marked with the number 5. Maybe get a 240 Bravo up there.
Mike said, fuck it, he's already up there.
All right. All teams, let's start pushing a little bit more to our southeast, bearing 113. I want to try to get a little bit closer to this tower in case we can use it.
Alpha copies moving.
Charlie copies.
Delta copies.
2-7, this is 2-4. Send it. Over. 2-4 copies out.
All right, we have gotten permission to use the tower. Go ahead. I want to get one 240 up there and one. Let's go ahead and get the. Let's get Charlie up there since you have the thermals and you can scan out. Delta, I want you to stay on the ground in case we need you to move to get eyes on it. Any more armor? Bravo, you go ahead and or break. Did I say Bravo? Go up in the tower.
Negative, you said one of the 240s.
Copy that.
Bravo's Alpha, go ahead, you're closer.
Roger.
Yeah, A-firm, I'm just having one of each team get up there and we'll be ready.
Actual Charlie, be advised, I've already got eyes on a gun truck, middle of the town.
Copy that.
Just kind of rolling through.
Copy that.
All right, Alpha, be advised, do not be setting up trenches at every point that we stop at. Try to use natural cover as well, because I've just...
Break, break, break. I got a tracked vehicle, and I can't identify it. Stand by. Break.
What's the bearing?
Disregard, disregard. Sorry, it's already destroyed, but it's still getting off heat sig.
Copy that.
Yeah, I understand. I understand, but you got to try your best because LT is already yelling at me for it. So you got to be a little bit more careful with where you're setting them up. I know.
I don't know what the fuck just shot at me, but that was from
What
the
is
southeast.
shooting at us?
All right, we're taking shots.
Tower 2, there's a spotter on the top of it. Maybe where the fire's coming in from.
Oh, yep.
Actual Alpha, be advised, on the previous church that we had one times hostage in, I have one times armed individual with a weapon
Tower
over.
2 to the southeast.
Alpha, I got... Or, yeah, Alpha, this is actual
Range
copy.
is 688.
Be advised, Alpha, if you move over to where I'm at right here, you can set up your gun on this and get clear eyes on tower number 2 and the town.
Am I clear to take out the one times armed individual that's covering the hostage over?
Yeah, I saw the blood splatter come off his ass.
Oh, yeah,
Hold it this time.
LT. There's apparently a armed individual that's covering that hostage in the church. We have eyes on it. Should we take him out, or do you want to hold on that? that church bearing 092. Oh, right there. Copy.
If you can hit him without hitting the hostage, go ahead and take the shot.
Confirm I can. Over.
Copy that.
Tower 2's down, Tower 2's down.
Good shit.
566, copy.
Be advised, the mortar teams are in a heavily...
Anything else?
Nothing exciting.
That was a weapons misfire. My weapon jammed.
Copy that.
The fuck?
Be advised, tell everybody that's shooting in there and spraying bullets everywhere that there's a hostage inside of there.
I just
Got
There's a piece of armor.
The guy inside is still moving.
Yeah, I know, I got you.
The guy inside is 578.
The guy's okay. I just saw something moving there.
I think the church.
Bravo, Alpha, check Tower 3, bearing 072, far. Range is... break. 850 meters. One times marksman up in the tower.
Copy. Alpha engaging, over.
Holy fuck!
ID up. Get out of the tower. We're gonna start moving east into town.
Get out of the tower.
Roger, Alpha moving. Bravo moving.
2-4 copies, moving into town.
Don't get out of the tower. Let's go. Let's go. Stone, let's go.
Hello?
Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry about that.
Moving to town, bearing 08 tree.
Moving to town. 08 tree.
Alpha copy moving.
Charlie copies. We're moving.
Connor, I'm just gonna carry you and get you.
Delta moving.
I missed you. You said good job. Yeah, I did.
Hey, Mike, make sure you're not getting too far ahead of me. You're up a little bit.
Was that sarcasm? No, I actually appreciate it.
A dice
Yeah,
tray.
I'll get the ranges real quick. You get the trenches up? I appreciate it. Even though we're not supposed to. I need trenches. Or else I can't shoot properly.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna pick up my 240 Bravo and just run in here Rambo style.
Into the fucking slough. For those of you joining us here, this is Havoc 2's platoon training for the 506th. We are getting ready to deploy here very soon, hopefully next week.
Be good. Thank you.
And it'd be a good old time. If you have any questions,
Actual
please
Mike,
drop them in chat.
Does either one of you have extra rounds for the 240 over?
Mike does.
Mike does.
Thanks, boss man. Thanks. Friendly's in the building to the northeast. Happy. I'm just,
Actually, this is Bravo.
Say again.
Bearing 074075, there's a little hill. Do you think we should move there?
IDF.
Pretty good sight lines here.
For the hell?
April, we're going to need to start moving. Here's, hold on.
IDF coming in.
Alright, all teams continue movement. We're going to get across the street.
Holy
Break,
shit.
disregard. Move more to the right, bearing 130.
Push 130.
Understood, Havoc 4.
Roger, behind you.
We need to get online with 2-2 and 2-3. We're going to be assaulting a armed compound. There is an MBT there.
Ooh, we get to chest Tejas with the fucking Maws.
All teams, adjust movement bearing 119er.
Mike, this is Alpha. Be advised,
Just
some guys
movement,
from Havoc
119er.
4 can use some help here on Alpha's password.
Is 2-4 send it? For copies all, moving towards 2-3, out.
Bravo, Delta, you are moving way off to the northeast. Adjust your bearing, 128.
Ears on Vic, you are east.
It's a gun truck.
Copy all. Let's try to get on 2-3's position as soon as possible. They have good eyes on all this stuff. They're up this small hill.
Copy, moving uphill over. Alpha copies.
Bravo copies.
2-3, this is 2-4 over.
More IDF incoming.
3, this is 2-4, we are pushing onto your position from the northwest. 2-4 copies out.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you are. How's it going?
Good. All right. So look out right there. 061.
Yep.
You got 3 pieces of artillery. Get a clear shot at least one of them here.
Yeah, eyes on them.
Delta Charlie, get up on the roof with us. You have a clean shot.
Roger that. Can you give me a range?
Say again. I'm breaking up on you because of the radio.
Yeah, no worries. This is a pretty good Overwatch.
Where's the
whole AO from here.
Yeah, A firm.
Bravo,
This is
go ahead and get up on
really
the
good.
roof with
All right,
range
go ahead and get
Charlie.
the
Delta, this is Charlie. Range 444.
4-3.
Thanks for coming.
Roger that.
Clear back west.
Clear.
All right, all teams. The compound is, I'm sure, as you already found out, but bearing 060. Break. Distance 458 meters out. There are 3 artillery pieces to the northernmost side of the compound.
Take the shot now.
This is Charlie. We're set up. Delta's ready to take the shot. Are we clear to take the shot?
What did you say?
A firm. Well, break. Hold on.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4 over.
Got IDF coming in.
2-7, this is 2-4. Can we go ahead and hit these artillery pieces? 2-4 copies out. All right, go ahead and hit them. Hit him.
Rocket!
Be advised, we're not hitting IDF.
Catastrophic.
Those aren't engaging us. There's a mortar pit somewhere over.
A firm. We still want to get rid of the artillery.
Holy fuck.
Taking fire.
Eyes on possible MBT main battle tank. Eyes behind. I'm sorry, it's to the southwest of the compound that Havoc 4 just hit over.
Are you good?
I'm good.
It's a main
Yeah,
battle
I'm good.
tank.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Can you?
Well, I'm going to move to you.
Southwest of the compound that Havoc 4 just hit to our northeast. Right to the left of the artillery that just got hit over.
Clear eyes.
Eyes on.
Is that it shooting?
You mind if I move the mic?
Yeah, that's it shooting at us.
We're going to try to deal with the time now.
Get down, get down, get down.
Oh, shit.
We need to move this IDF landing way too close.
That was
Alright.
IDF. It's a main battle tank over.
Delta, MBT is right next to that
Havoc 4 is
broken down building to the left of that fire.
Mike, can I get a
Range.
Now that's
Range is 5 meters.
Havoc 4.
Rocket.
A drill fire. 1 5 meters south.
good hit.
Good shot.
Good hit.
West.
Moving back to you.
Last fire mission over.
Any other big toys I can fire at?
2-3, this is 2-4
Yeah, right.
over. Oh, there you are.
You got another rocket?
Disregard.
I got.
Yep, we got
I
it.
think I've got
Off
HE.
of last fire mission.
Copy that.
Make
We'll
sure you
keep
send
covered
up
for
your-
a little bit as you guys move, and then we'll move with you.
Tayez, now that you've been firing
Alright,
this
2-4,
thing, make
we're
sure
gonna
you're
be
setting up your ammo
providing
counts
cover
to
fire
actual
while
so he
2-3
knows.
moves, and then we're going to follow them, following behind them.
Actual Delta.
Set for actual.
Delta has 1 times AT missile left.
LT, if you're speaking to me, I cannot hear you at this time. I've got radio going on either side of my ear.
IDF incoming.
Alright, all teams, start movement now. Push with a bearing of 095.
Alpha copies moving 095 over.
fucking
Actually, still up.
A firm actual still
Holy
up.
fuck.
Bravo, are you still up? Mike, I don't believe Bravo's up, over.
Yeah, he's down. I'm getting him up. Oh, he's up.
Charlie's Alpha.
Send for Charlie.
Be advised, I have Bravo running with you guys, and then Delta's gonna run with me, just so we can keep an eye on them as well, over.
Copy that.
Mike, how we doing up there?
Bravo's gonna be rolling with us to make sure he has somebody to cover him.
Good idea.
Get up top. Actual, this is Charlie. We're heading up to the top of the tower over here to get eyes out.
Alpha's also at the top of the tower, over.
Actual copy. Your position time now.
Charlie, you up?
Building is not clear. Building is not clear.
Charlie.
Charlie's up. I'm on you.
With you, go.
Yup.
Copy, friendly's up.
I'm up. I'm up.
Friendly.
Get on me.
I'm on you.
Go, set.
All right, going up.
Yeah, we have. One down. Coming around.
Set.
Going up.
Coming up. Go ahead.
Friendly, clear. Tower clear.
Tower clear.
I'm marking you, checking really quick.
Jesus Christ.
Right. It's clear. Good eyes.
I'm bleeding, but I'm not bleeding.
I'm gonna stay on this landing so I can get out of here fast when it gets hit.
That's cool.
Probably is.
I'll stay on tower or are we moving down?
Stay on the tower for now.
Alright, how many more Maz rounds do you have?
Compounds.
I've got one.
Compounds are at 030.
One heat rocket?
Yeah, and it's loaded in.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna give you a couple more.
Yeah, I'm moving up.
Move down to the.
I wish we had
Never mind, I don't have them.
javelin missiles.
Oh, I lost it. Alright. 2-7 is 2-4 send it.
Alpha.
Over.
God damn it.
Bravo, go ahead, move up here with Charlie. I'm gonna head down. You can have the top over.
2-4 copies. Break. We'll start making our way north to help deal with the MBT. Over.
Oh yeah, please, and please, morphine, please.
Alpha Charlie.
Send it.
Are you on top of the tower with me?
Not anymore. Over. Bravo's on his way up right now. Over. You want us to check out?
Alright, all
Copy
teams,
that.
be advised, there's
an MBT that's bearing down on 2-1's position. We need to move to the north.
Moving to the north.
all teams start moving, bearing with 358.
Alpha, come down. We're gonna be Alpha copies. 030 to
Bravo copies.
Interrogative, do you want to just have a detachment, or all of us moving over there, over?
We're all moving.
Affirm, all move. We're going to see if we can get
What was
eyes
the
on
bearing
them
again?
from a better position.
Like 349.
Copy.
Carter, you with me?
Carter, you right here?
Carter, make sure you're on yelling so I can hear you.
MBT is moving in the center of town.
Fuck.
It's right here in front of me.
MBT's in front of us on the fucking road!
Affirm, it's up on the road. Deal with it.
Holy fucking shit.
Jesus Christ.
Delta, you're almost right on top of it.
That was one of my 9
Havoc
lives
2, this
right
is 2-4. We have eyes on it. We're going to try to deal with the time now.
I would try to mark him, but it's fucking so mobile.
Alright, we're back behind Deflate. You good, Storm Patty?
I'm good.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, no kidding.
That actually made my heart skip a beat. Holy fuck.
Alpha's staying down until the battle MBT's taken care of.
Copy that.
Interrogative, did it move over?
Affirm, I think it pulled back into the town. I'm pushing up towards Delta's position. Time now.
Double time it, boys. Let's go.
Moving.
It's to our northeast.
God damn it.
I got ears.
Delta, push east. Try to get eyes on this thing. We need to hit it time now.
Roger that. I'm trying to move through the alleyways to get to it.
That's too far. Go on, go.
Second.
Be advised, it's moving to the south of town. Moving to the south of town. Come to Alpha's pause.
Is this building behind us clear?
Be advised, it is moving by the compound that we hit the artillery on.
It's behind it now. We're still.
Delta's down.
Getting him up.
Get down.
Shit. He's up.
Why? Why did I follow you here?
There's a friendly right there.
Actual, this is Bravo. These houses are not clear, over.
Where the fuck is it?
The thing that's shooting at us!
Do not be clear by yourself.
It's behind the white smoke.
Be advised, the take.
God damn it. Smoke!
I got him, I'm CLS.
I got smoke.
Be advised, the MBT is rolling up on my position. It is directly to my 094.
Be advised, we have eyes on it. It just went down.
You got another shot, Tez?
I've got HE only.
Actual, be advised, Delta only has HE left.
Direct to 2-3's position, help them out. 2-4's gonna deal with the MBT. 2-7 out.
Your HE I don't think is gonna do much.
Can I disable it at least?
I mean, fuck, it's better than nothing.
Actual, are you up?
Hit the truck.
Try to get a shot on the tracks, Tez. I'm covering you. Go.
Hit it in the tracks. Hit it with the tracks. Just hit it with the fucking HE in the tracks.
Delta working now.
This is Charlie. I'm covering Delta. Take the shot!
It's moving northeast now.
Oh! What the fuck?
I got purple smoke to the east.
It's 2 HEs, I'm out.
Go. Oh!
Delta's down. Charlie's down. Guessing Delta's down as well.
Oh, fuck!
I can't. I just have to do it, please. Run
Fuck
this.
your mouse. What a fucking mask has. God damn it.
I got dead mic on my. Down mic.
Copy that.
Actual, this is Charlie 2. I see him still back up. Charlie's down.
Send for 2-4. Over. Wait 1.
Do you need help with medical?
If you want to perform CPR on the other men,
Copy that.
I can get the mic up and he'll be able to help me.
Be advised, 2-4 could use assistance with medical at this time.
Everybody went fucking down. Everybody's dead! No!
Is there anybody on this net that's up? Check in.
We're all down. Maskaz 2-4.
Be advised, all mics might have a Maskaz on my pause.
2 mic is back up. Simon, get tap revives on these guys right now. Tap revive on anyone who hasn't lost blood.
We've all lost blood. We're all practically dead.
Well,
Shit, better bandage yourself.
Yep.
I'm gonna start
2-7 back
doing
on
CPR
station,
on
over.
Stone.
Given Stone tech revive.
6
Have to do this 2-4 back on comms.
I'm up. Thank you.
I need help with Sergeant Akolov and...
Ow!
I'm helping you.
Charlie, you up? Disregard wrong enough.
Someone give Sergeant Akolov...
Charlie, you up?
Oh, we're all good here. We're gonna get up and consolidate.
Listen, you better fucking start bandaging right now. Don't even move.
Arch, make sure I don't go down again.
Copy. Assuming I don't go down before you do.
You fucking kidding me?
All teams be advised, I've heard reports of the MBT started fucking off.
Alpha's back up. 2-2, this is Bravo.
Tell us he's help over here. If I can get a hit.
I need a medic!
Charlie, you good?
All those who are not assisting with CPR or anything medical related, set up security. Spread out and set up some security.
Why has nobody got this
Tell
man?
us you aren't gonna die today.
I need somebody to push CPR. On fucking... third
I'm
patty.
gonna die if I do anything but bandage.
Alright, I'm doing CPR. Time now.
Yeah, I'm watching southeast.
I'm bandaging him.
Doing CPR.
CPR.
What do you need me doing, Doc?
What's the status of the rest of your squad?
Commencing bandaging.
All the medical.
Get his right leg. Alright, so let's just go and push CPR.
Yeah,
Come on,
push
baby.
CPR.
Come on, baby.
Yep, continuing CPR.
Getting his right arm.
You messed up.
Set traffic.
Holy fuck, he's back.
Roger.
Getting his head.
Enemy.
Make sure we've got security set up. Whoever's not doing medical, get to the fucking security.
We were all dead.
I understand, but if you're not dead enough, then just you need to set up some security for those who are still down.
Sorry, copy. Havoc 2-1.
Bravo, can I?
This is Bravo, back up.
Copy that, Bravo.
Giving him some blood.
Right leg is still hurt. Still bandaging.
Copy that. I'm just doing
Left leg.
Yep, left leg as well.
Gort, thanks for the host,
Come on,
by the
tell
way.
us, stay with us.
Appreciate that.
No, this is Patty.
This is Patty.
Patty, stay with us.
Stay with us. Okay, he's good, he's good.
Alright.
He's good.
Okay.
He's got blood.
Never yes, is it?
That's
Never
blood.
yes.
Take care of that.
I never get simple yes, it's always a problem.
Bandaging myself.
CPR.
Alpha, this is Alpha. Be advised, if I go down, I'm to your direct west uphill.
Copy that.
IDF incoming.
75%.
Copy, I'm moving just a second. We're about to
Bravo, stop fucking moving.
Blood's good. Pushing.
This is
Pushing
Bravo.
I might
IDF
need
coming in.
morphine as well.
Tell
I'm
us.
gonna spread out.
Fuck up.
2-4, get out of the
Pushing epi.
I don't care where you put
Get
it.
the fuck up.
Alright, move it.
Ow. Jesus fuck.
Get up, bandage.
Oh,
Bandage your fucking leg.
Jesus. Sorry.
I was scared I was gonna lose you, Sergeant.
I was too. I was down. Up.
We were literally all
2-4, do we have any KIAs?
Mike, be advised, Sergeant Petty just went back down again. I need you over my position.
Hey, I need blood. Some blood.
Yep, I'm back up here. Sergeant Thomas, you have 1 times KLA. Specialist, Tellez.
God
What?
damn
He
it.
died?
Alright.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he died. He woke and then just died.
Oh my fucking god! I gave him blood and everything.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4, over.
All right.
Bravo, how you doing?
Morphine.
Ow.
I've
you
also lost
serious?
a lot
He
of
died
blood,
right here.
and I need some
He did.
morphine.
Mike.
Morphine's, down.
He went back down again.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is going on?
I'll give him more blood.
Copy that. I'm also going to need morphine when you have a second.
I'll give you morphine. You work on the
They
blood.
can't keep me up for more than 5 seconds.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4, over. Alright.
I'm gonna
Are they just not hearing me on fucking comms?
Get up, Patty.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute.
100%.
Every time I try fucking moving, I go down.
I'll stay nearby just in case.
You're good, Patty. You're good now.
It still says I've lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, he still lost a lot of blood.
He was down for a
Fine,
while.
give him-
Everybody just
Fucking
skipped over
drink
him.
it all.
blood.
Drink it
Yeah, I'm
all,
giving him more.
motherfucker.
Vampire.
I need the blood.
50%.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up?
Actually, you still up?
Yes,
Hey,
still
firm.
busy.
Just checking.
Fucking tell us.
Stone, you there?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Go get the fucking tube off Talus's body.
Copy.
Hey, firm. Sergeant Patty is having that issue right now. 2 mic, this 2 on mic.
Make sure that if he's got any ammo left, you pick it up too.
Oh, pick it up. Oh. Here. There you go.
Copy.
Thank you.
Am I gonna be okay, Doc?
I don't know.
That is definitely a guy.
You took the dog, bitch.
No, I didn't.
Actually, it's Delta. That's
yeah.
our comms.
Copy that. We are to your direct west.
Hey, Nichols, do you take his dog?
Roger that. Moving time now.
I did not.
Havoc 2, this is
Okay. Someone took his dog tag. I don't know.
Probably Arch.
Havoc 2, we are still
2 mics, 2 on mic. I am
west by
green,
Top
green,
Hill,
green, 7 times blood bags. I would say you should be safe.
All right, we're gonna start pushing towards the compound to our east.
2 mic, this is 2-4 mic, green, 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 6 times blood bags.
Check
Over.
that, check that.
Okay.
2 mic, this 2.
Let's move, Stone.
Green, 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 6
Copy.
times
All
blood
teams
bags.
move bearing 09 or 3 onto this compound to our east.
Move 09 or 3.
Alpha copies.
Copy.
Delta copies.
Charlie copies.
Mike.
Negative,
this
say
is
again.
Alpha, I know that you've been busy. If you get a chance,
All
I
I
can use
have
some
is the
juicy juice
tube, we didn't have
because
any
I
ammo.
can't control anything.
Yeah, Strix, that is a female face. That's actually a recent addition to the mod pack. So our medic, who is actually female, actually has a female face in Arma, and it is gorgeous.
Were you
And
the one
yes,
requesting assistance from
Liquid,
Nicholas?
I am a fucking vampire tonight for some odd reason.
Have Havoc 2 mic with me right now.
Actual interrogative, where are we going now? Over.
2 1 2 7.
Continue your movement towards the compound 09 or 3.
Alpha copies.
I'm piggybacking off you guys. So
Hey, I can use some juicy juice next time we stop.
oh, some happy fun time drugs.
Yeah. I almost died.
Yeah, well, everybody almost died over there.
It's from the southwest.
Stop, stop.
Yeah.
And there is the happy fun time drugs.
Fuck you.
Thanks.
I got you.
Have another one?
You were alive.
Yeah, I was for just a second.
Yeah.
But I got killed already.
That was an entire
I
Are you talking about right there?
My
Boy coming out. Yeah, right there. Fucking, those guys shooting at friendly. Those guys shooting at friendly. You want me all green.
There's no eyes for the east here.
That's a friendly dead in the road.
We need to get the fuck out of here. This is a... Not...
This is the IDF death zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems to be a lot of those. You good?
They're coming in the compound.
Actual break. The contact's coming down the road, 302, over.
Start.
Copy that. Get set up where you can see them and take them out.
You got any morphine left?
I got you.
Please.
Oh shit, you need blood also.
No, don't worry about the blood. I'm all right.
You might pass out.
It's all right. I'm aware. I've got Nichols monitoring my condition.
Yeah, eyes on. Okay, bearing 252.
Hit me another morphine. Yeah.
Holy shit, three doses there.
There we go. Thank you, Stark.
No problem. Fucking kidding.
Fucking hell.
All right there.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Oh shit.
Okay, 270.
You alright, Tellez?
Yeah, I'm good now.
I'm good.
He's not.
Cool.
What the fuck you doing out here, Stone?
Northwest bearing 330.
Be advised, it's on the other side of definitely. We have no eyes over.
Copy that.
Interrogative, do you want Alpha to move to that direction? I think.
Yeah, no, Bohemia didn't come to their senses. Somebody had to go ahead and fucking make it happen, and it's actually really nice to see.
A firm 2-1 is out in that position. That's them out to our northwest.
Understood. Interrogative, do you want us to go over there and someone to go over and support them over?
Wait, 1. 2-1, this is 2-4, send it. Over.
Okay, it sounds like they're clearing out of here for a bit, so what,
looks like they're falling back.
2-4 copies that, over. We're gonna get our 240 on that. Alright, yeah, there is a Gaz following behind them. Get that 240 ready. They're going right behind them.
Alpha copies, eyes on.
Oh yeah.
Well, eyes pointed that direction over.
Yeah, first, right back.
Copy that.
Bravo's eyes out to the north as well, over.
Be advised, there's a group of infantry coming in behind them.
Break. Be advised, there is a 1x MI8 to the northwest, over.
Oh, fuck.
Copy that.
Helicopter.
Oh man, too bad you don't have another fucking.
Alright.
240s, go for the tail rotor.
Take out the tail rotor.
Pluck up that tail rotor.
Shoot the tail rotor.
Oh,
yeah! Shit.
Be advised, this is a good pilot. He knew how to fly.
Where are we moving?
Enemy contacts to the west and out at the buildings we just came from.
Yeah, A firm, eyes on.
Friendlies are over there.
Alright, I want 1-240 to keep eyes on towards where that helicopter landed. I want the other one to watch out to our west.
Already taken care of, over.
Just go ahead.
Gaz, that building's that we were just at. Gunner's down though, driving towards us.
A firm, we got eyes watching out to our 299. Over.
You good, Stone?
Alpha interrogative. I could use some juicy juice, over.
Where are you, Alpha?
I'm to the north, over. Could use some drink when you get a chance.
I don't know what that was.
Morphine drink.
I'm hearing reports
Oh,
of squads
shit.
more north, moving west to east.
What the fuck is that at?
I don't know. Took a nice pot shot on him though.
Sounds like fire to the east as well.
East on the far hill, coming over the crest.
Let's go.
Copy that.
Go ahead.
2-4 copies over.
Roger, Bravo's up. Okay.
Be advised, there is another break. Hip out to the west, heading towards the platoon. Try to get some 240
There's no
Bravo
eyes
fire
on
on
the
that
east.
thing.
Actually, I'm gonna
Bearing
get up
244.
Actual, this is Bravo. I am almost black on ammo, over.
Copy that, I got rounds for you.
27, this 2-4, send it.
Negative 20916.
Hey, Bravo, watch your ass. We got contact.
Got another
A firm,
MI8
eyes
to the
on. We're gonna
southwest.
deal with it now. Gotta get some ammo for my team.
Yep, put it along the ridge line into the front side of it.
Bravo, where are you at?
Roger, I saw it, sir.
Northeast of the downtown.
Bravo.
Us.
It's rounds going out.
Outbound.
Bryce, fucking crammed up in here.
There you are. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna throw these rounds in your backpack.
Charlie, I'm up in this
Just
tower.
got 3
Bravo.
belts.
Copy that. Just keep an eye on him. I'm covering Tejas.
All teams be advised, or Alpha Bravo teams be advised, I've given my belts to Bravo at this time.
Alpha copies.
I have any eyes this way.
Gotta repack my mags. Who's Hitler?
Yeah, white smoke, Taz.
Yeah.
1 full mag. Extra fucking.
All of it blinded me.
Teams be advised, I have eyes on what appears to be a gas on the other side of definitely bearing 304. Looks inactive at this time, but make sure we keep some eyes out that direction.
Lord. Yeah.
I know, Jesus.
Fire going out that way.
Interrogative, where's Delta at over?
Taz is on my position.
No worries. Disregard over.
I do not have comms with Alpha, I think.
You have comms at all?
I got comms with you. I heard you clear as day. I'm here to JT.
Alright.
Not here, Akalov.
Alpha, can you give a radio check, please?
This is Alpha, Delta, radio check 124 over.
Negative, didn't get it. Hold on, reset my radio.
Alright, be advised, Delta is not hearing you over comms. He's gonna recheck his radio.
Okay. Well, you can't hear me. Copy.
Ooh, those are getting close.
It's from the northeast.
Be advised, we have eyes on, I have eyes on contacts, northeast, range. 254 meters.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. 2-6-2-4, be advised, we have contacts to our northeast, 254 meters out, closing in on our position.
Tell whoever was in front of Alpha that they appreciate the smoke being dropped in front, so I can't
2-4
shoot
copies
nothing
out.
over.
Copy that. Also, there's a hip to our northwest by Tower 3. It's starting to land time now.
027.
Engaging over.
Range. Make it 150.
Delta radio check 124.
Garage down to the river. Defense HE.
Clean shot. Take that tail rotor out. Fuck.
The order was already shot out. It was able to compensate.
Southeast of the road. Cyber 4 firing mission now to the northeast. That's smoke.
It could be danger coast for all we know. Is this someone popped smoke right in front of me? Over.
Good hit. I'm watching them die out there. That's good.
Be advised, there's another hip to our southwest.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, fire
Bravo,
mission.
get eyes on that. Bearing 239er.
Good.
2-4 copies, getting a team on that. Over.
Did Havoc 4 hit that fucking chopper?
I just took out a motherfucker right on the outside of the wall of the south compound.
Good shit.
Reloading.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Shit.
No way.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I saw.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't us.
7 rounds.
That was not us. Oh, hey, what is
We need to get the fuck out of here. We need to go. We need to go.
North, I eliminated him. Over.
Copy that.
Ow!
I think that's a frag grenade. There might be somebody on our wall.
Are you gonna advance me up, Mike?
Maybe.
We're gonna push.
I see more tracer coming in from our north. Bearing 029er. Range 135. Correction 191.
Jeez, please. Alright, there we go.
Hey Simon, I
Alpha
could use some
Bravo,
juice.
how are we doing on 240 Bravo ammo?
Hey, you and I are gonna clear the wall here.
Wait, one.
It's one belt for Bravo
What do you want,
and
Patty?
3/4 of the way.
Can you hit me with some bandages and morphine?
Fuck no.
Copy.
Alpha has 4 belts, so Bravo, if we need one.
Around marker 1202.
Taking fire.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. Be advised we are running orange on 762.
Contacts north.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 guys still out there around that 1202.
Yep. Right here on my feet.
Alright, how are we all doing on medical?
Stone, give me an ace report.
Stand by.
Bravo is
2 Mike
red
and
on bandages.
We're in a rough shape right now, Big Z.
Alpha's yellow on bandages.
On ammo, yellow on medical, green on CLS, and black on equipment.
Alright, you good? You guys good?
Copy.
Good.
Actual, this is Charlie.
Send for actual.
Charlie is currently amber on medical supplies.
Copy. How are we doing on 556?
Easily,
I got 4 mags.
Charlie's green on 556.
2-1 and 2-3 are pushing through,
Copy.
clear in contact.
Delta's green on 556 and medical.
Copy.
They're doing a pretty good job staying online with each other as well.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4 for ace report.
This is a fun one.
Be advised, we are green on 556, orange on 762, red or black on rocket, and yellow on medical. Correction, orange on medical.
Big Z, no, I'm currently not using the new uniform. I'm using the old combat uniform that we had that has the ranks on it, but I am using the new helmet and the new backpack.
They saved themselves.
6-7.
Got my little antenna sticking out my backpack. I'm happy.
Send it.
Hey, I'm right here. Just letting you know that they
Roger.
when I came back in, there was rockets magically in my bag.
Yellow
So
ammo, yellow on
green on
medical,
AT.
and red on.
Oh, that's it.
6-7 on point 1.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zeus, for the magic.
Exactly.
All right, awesome.
Fucking magical.
Yep.
Marker 1157 op 4 marker. The southern
Oh,
west
I'm sorry,
area
Lieutenant.
is
It's so hard for me to
down
hear
on
with the
that
rain and
mountain.
everything.
Oh, I got 15 bandages, so I'm decent.
Uh-huh.
Hey, watch your keying up right now. Everyone can hear that when you're
Copy that.
Alright, all teams, make sure we have good 360 set up around this compound. We're out here by ourselves at this time.
Alpha's watching north.
You're set up 360. We're out here by ourselves right now.
Roger, Bravo has
Emergency
east
traffic,
to west by way of south.
2-1 actual at this time.
Yeah, you want
Delta has southwest.
Disregard that. Somebody's found him.
Copy.
Where the hell is that
Garcia,
from?
where the hell is that coming from?
Uh-huh.
That might have been past the
Charlie's looking
Where's
out to
that
the
accurate fire
northwest.
coming from?
Copy that, Charlie.
I'm not seeing anything.
I believe 2-1's medic just went KIA.
Say again.
Bravo, I'm watching your
Disregard.
left side here.
Alright.
Mike, this is actual. Be advised, I am on top of one of the cargo houses trying to get some eyes out really quick.
This is
You're telling me
Charlie.
this?
Negative. That medic is now.
Hey, I'm letting Mike know.
Keep moving towards 2-1 and 2-3's position and see what you can do to help. Over.
Charlie's doing thermal scans. Not seeing anything currently to the east or northeast.
Copy that.
Man, we had too many KIAs this time.
We only had one.
Well, overall as a platoon, I mean.
AKA too many.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
All right. Jesus. Hey, get my guys magically back up. And
Fellas would have stayed up when I got them up.
All right, Havoc 2, index. Everybody
Index.
Copy.
Move up into the town.
We're staying
towards 2-1-2-3's position.
Condition 4.
Let's go up and meet up with.
We're moving to 2-1's position.
Bravo, copy.
Condition for your weapon.
Copy.
2-4 copies over.
Actually, this is Delta. I don't have a Android, so where's 2-3?
Just head up the road into the center of town, and you should land right on them.
Yeah, Sierra, we lost. We had one KIA. Actually, it was Specialist Teaz. We got schwacked by a fucking MBT that we just couldn't, for whatever reason, couldn't take down, and it took full advantage of the situation.
Turn right, head up the road to your north. Cut straight north.
Cut straight north. We're gonna head this way.
Hey, cut straight.
Apparently, center of town isn't actually center of town.
Alpha copies.
Where the green smoke get?
That was magical.
Can you turn the
They're
wind
probably
off?
cleaning up stuff.
Where the smoke get?
That was the
weather for you.
Oh, yeah.
Magically
got this
delicious.
You got the smoke?
There it is.
Good stuff.
Bye, bitch.
God, is that you? Sorry about all the background noise from my guy, Lieutenant. I'm gonna try and get that taken care of.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Where is this
Oh,
place at?
jeez.
Your dagger, we're all together.
Damn it, Garcia, you and your tank.
Fuck your tank.
Try to drag me away.
Literally
MLS, man.
brush my teeth with a flyby shell.
Oh, that was partially my fault. When I reloaded my kit, I lost our extra Maws that I usually carry on my pack, so we only had, 2 Maws.
You son of a...
Sorry.
All right, that was a tough one, which is good, but it actually went pretty well. When we were coming in the open field, we were a little wonky on our formations. Guys, just remember, it's just like being in a fire team wedge when you're in a platoon wedge. There's going to be a lead squad, and then off to each side at a 45-degree angle are the other 2 rifle squads, and 2 4s usually in the middle. So just think about that. Look at your squad leaders. Look at your Android, and also look up to where the other squads are. And just do that. Just be in a 45-degree angle. That's usually how we're going to move across open terrain when we can. If we can't, we'll be in a column. But it wasn't. It started off a little weird, but it actually got you. You were fine at the end, and we actually reacted to some contact well going in. I don't want us to get. We got a little bogged down a couple of times. Not too bad, but more than I like. I like to move fast, so. Make sure that what I don't want to see you doing is digging trenches and digging in. People get comfortable doing that, especially somewhere like here that has plenty of rock walls and rocks. Let's be nimble and not dig in every single time. Plus, it's horrible for server performance. That was a big objective for us to take, and we had a bunch of eye candy out there in those towers, and I was tempted to send you guys out one by one, take the towers, but we did a good job of focusing where we needed to focus on those compounds. and we split into a support element, and actually that support element flip-flopped, and that's perfect. That's what I wanted to see because you guys picked it right up and started working together. So from that standpoint, that's exactly what I wanted to see and hear. We got as we went in that last little part, 2-1 and 2-3, I think ran into a little more than they were expecting, and I sent 2-2 up, but it was a little too late. So that was partly on me. Having said that, if you're at 2-1, if you're in trouble, call 2-3 for help. And I didn't hear a whole lot of contact between you there for a couple of minutes. But in general, much better. We can still work on being a little briefer on Platoon net, and that's going to be on Sergeant Myers and myself can be lumped into that category. I was a little too long-winded at times too. But in general, comms were much better. 2 ICs, good job checking in when you had to. And overall, much better job. Sergeant Myers, did you have anything?
Thank you, LT. Just platoon net issues. I'll be talking to the squad leaders either altogether or individually about certain platoon net issues we had tonight. There's a lot of orders not being acknowledged, and just in general, people not answering platoon net consistently. Yeah, acknowledging orders was not great, but that comes. But we're going to continue to hound it because it's important. I went down tonight, and I think 2-7 was also down at one point, which means at one point Sergeant Salvatore was leading the platoon, but it was hard to tell. But that's why we asked those questions. That's why we asked for acknowledgments. Lieutenant Garcia, from your vantage point, did you have anything?
Yeah, when you guys are fighting MBTs, you're not going to get much cover from one of them tank shells. What you can do is get concealment. When that tank was running around, it could see a lot of you, and you guys knew where it was. So get concealment from it, because if it doesn't know you're there, it can't put a tank shell in your face. That was really the one big thing I saw, LT.
Okay.
I have one more thing, LT.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Everyone here did OSIT day 3, correct?
What?
I hope so, Sergeant.
Hey,
yes.
Sergeant.
In OSIT day 3, we go over engagement of a hip. What falls under the category of what can engage a hip? Now, I'm not going to go over every single weapon system that can engage it, but one of the weapon systems that definitely can't engage it is what, and we all carry it.
5.56.
5.56 does fuck all to a hip. I do not want to see someone spraying 5.56 into the side of a hip. Doesn't work.
You'll also attract it has a Stinger tail gunner and a door gunner on the left side, and you'll attract their attention. You don't want that.
All LC.
Okay. Let's go through the squads. 2-1.
Nothing for the platoon, sir. Thank you.
Okay. 2-2.
Thank you, sir. One thing for me personally on a note, when you and 2-7 were down, I should have stepped up, but I'll work on that. That's all, sir.
You don't have to. Just if you think that you're the guy, that you're the last one up, what you would do in an operation is get on 3-1 and check in there. Just like you would any place else, and let the task force commander know that you think that Sergeant Myers and I are down. And if we're not, and we were just busy, then we'll come in and say, no, we're up. But there's nothing wrong with you doing that. But it's something like this. Just you could say Havoc 2, 2-6, 2-7 are down, and then just start giving orders, which is fine. And it wasn't very long. 2-3.
Another platoon, sir. Thank you.
Okay. 2-4.
Thank you, LT. Nothing for the platoon.
All right. I will open it up to questions or comments from everyone else. Sergeant Akulov.
Thank you, sir. Quick question, possibly to Zeus. I don't know if the tail... We shot out a lot of the tail rotors on those hips. I could see them start to spin, and then they caught themselves. Do you have any word on that, where the pilots were capable enough to stop them from spinning off into out of control, or?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Because from my perspective, as we engaged the tail rotor, it looks like they started to spin, and then they caught themselves and continued to land and drop off troops. So I don't know.
One of them did crash.
One did crash.
Yeah, one of them did crash.
Occasionally. Did Havoc 4 kill one of them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so, LT. Yeah, it was what you were pointing out was not us.
I thought it was.
I'd like to claim it.
To answer the hip spinning out question, occasionally, if the AI know they're close enough to the ground and they lost the tail rotor, they'll set the bird down. happening when I put them in operations and stuff.
Okay. Firm. So we might just have to aim for the pilots if possible.
Right.
Yeah. If I may, real quick, I had eyes on exactly what he's talking about. Sergeant Kulop, the one in particular that I think you're talking about, it was already pretty close to the ground and pretty close to its LZ, and it started to spin. It looked like it started to spin, but it was just repositioning to get a clear LZ, because it only spun about probably 20-30 degrees, and then it set down.
Affirm. That happened to two different ones after we started engaging it with the tail rotor, so I wasn't sure if it was just repositioning, if it was actually the tail rotor, but I guess we can do some testing. I'll do some testing on that. Find out.
Okay. And let us know what you find out, because I do. When you guys test those things, like when you tested the mods, I do pass that information up to HQ.
Affirm, yes, sir.
I'd actually like a number of how many rounds as well it takes to knock out a tail rotor, so we know how much we're going to be spending. If I were you.
Well, that varies on, is it standing still, is it moving, how far away is it? It's all...
Right.
Each time is going to be completely different.
Okay, somebody was before, I saw Corporal Arch had one on medical, but there was somebody before that, and I've lost it. Who was it?
A specialist Bollinger.
Yeah, Romeo LT.
What do you want?
Thank you,
Morning,
LT.
Juliet.
The one to talk, Sergeant Loster. Anyway, 2-2, that was partially my fault, not telling you to step up. At the time, I did not know that 2-7 was also down, but I was also dealing with an MBT within 10 meters of me. So I'll try to be a little more cognizant in that and let you know if you need to step up.
Hey, firm, we'll walk that together up.
Yeah, and also, Corporal Arch, because you're usually with Sergeant Myers, if he's down, let me know. Let us know on point 1, and then between the two of you, you can figure out if both of us are down. And then that's part of Specialist Bollinger's role, is to tell the 3 IC that he's up. But Corporal Arch, what was your question on medical or comment on medical?
Thank you, Etsy. We seem to be having medical issues tonight with both blood and pain. At one point, when Sergeant Myers and myself both went down to that IDF, I gave him a bag of blood and I was able to get him back up, but he was still in a lost a lot of blood state for much longer than he should have been. What I ended up doing was waiting 2 to 3 minutes, giving him another blood bag, waited 2 to 3 minutes, he had still lost a lot of blood, so I gave him another blood bag. It wasn't until I gave him 4 blood bags and then waited a few minutes that went away, and that shouldn't happen. I also noticed that people would still be in pain after medics got them up tonight, which I also don't believe should be the case. So I don't know if something happened with our mod updates or something along those lines.
That's what I was going to say. What frequently happens with mod updates, especially with medical, is weird things like this happen. Pass it up your medical chain of command and let the company medic know that, so that, because he may be getting similar reports from the other platoons.
Okay, LT.
Okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Sergeant Thomas?
Thank you, LT. Yeah, I did want to make a comment that we also lost one of our guys due to that issue. Our Mike had given blood and brought him back, and he should have been fine, and he went KIA after that. So just want to make a note of that. Thank you, LT.
Sergeant McCoy?
Thank you, LT. Actually, also comment about the medical since we're on that. Yeah, it did seem like we had quite a few KAs tonight, and maybe the bleed out coefficient or the down timer seems to have been shortened. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, I guess. And
yeah,
I guess my sorry, go ahead.
Definitely wasn't right.
Roger. And then my question was, there's a couple instances tonight where I wasn't sure if my radio was working. I called for a couple different squads and got no response a few times. But I don't know, was from your perspective, sir, was I coming in clear tonight on the radio? So I just want to.
I mean, if I couldn't hear you, then I don't know. Happens occasionally, and the answer is to restart TFAR.
Roger. Yeah, I reset my radio once, but
yeah,
I don't know. Seems kind of sporadic. Thank you.
That's all LT, I have a comment on that as well.
Go ahead.
Sergeant McCoy, at the time that you asked me, it was when we were inside of that really small mortar compound area.
Right.
And it was very difficult to distinguish radio traffic between all the local chatter as well.
Right.
I know especially it was for me. I mean, I have 3 nets going at the same time. I assume it's about the same for...
All right, we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you all for joining me tonight. For the new folks who came popping in, eMike12, HLackey14, Slow Cool, and Apple Bad Apple. Thank you very much for being here. We're here every Sunday. We always stream operations or trainings. If you are welcome to see you guys next week, but if you want, I also do some gaming through the week and play various fun things. So hopefully we'll see you then. Have a great night.